Biola Omisore, the newly elected National Secretary of the All Progressives Congress, has once been accused of murdering a former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Bola Ige. Ige died on December 23, 2001, following his assassination by yet-to-be-identified killers in his residence in Ibadan, Oyo State. The gruesome murder also led to the sudden death of Atinuke, his wife, and destabilized his family. Bola Ige's assassination was believed to have started with an altercation that happened at the palace of Ooni of Ife, Oba Sijuade Okunade, during the conferment of chieftaincy title on some individuals. Ige was mobbed by an angry crowd as they stripped him of his necklace, cap, and destroyed his glasses. The group was led by a certain Frayo, a known political thug, local lawyer and devoted to Omisore. It was an obvious breach of his security and attempt to eliminate him openly. A day after the assault, Omisore granted an abusive interview to Tempo magazine that was published the following week. In the interview, he said Bola Ige came on the radio here to insult me and my family. That is his last one. He was beaten yesterday. The people of Ife beat him up and he was crying like a baby as they removed his cap and his glasses. A week after the attack on Bola Ige at Ooni's palace, he was killed in his home in Ibadan. Omisore, alongside others, were arrested and arraigned before an Oyo State court as the suspected killers of the former Attorney General of the Federation, but were later released for lack of evidence. Speaking on the character of Omisore, his then principal Bisi Akonde said, "He crept into my life like a silent malignant cancer. He came in full force. In few months, I thought I knew him. I regret I did not know him in his true colors. When I nominated him as my running mate, I had banked on him that he would be my successor and that I only needed to groom him properly for the daunting task of governance. As I was mentored by Chief Ige, I thought I had a duty to also mentor Omisore. I had planned to spend only one term in office, and I believe that with 4 years of proper exposure and mentorship, he would be ready. But Omisore was ready right from the start for something less noble. By the time we came to the government, all the pretenses were off. I knew I was dealing with a wolf in wolf's clothing. Sheep in wolf's clothing. I was alarmed by his way of spending money," Akonde revealed. Senator Omisore and some of his political associates, including the former Minister of Police Affairs, Alhaji Jelili Adesina, were the main suspects of the case of the dastardly killing of Ige. He was arrested and prosecuted in Ibadan before the High Court, which eventually discharged and acquitted him and other suspects. Also in 2016, Omisore was arrested by the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) for 1.3 billion naira he allegedly received from the Office of the National Security Advisor. However, the former Osun Deputy Governor emerged as the National Secretary of the APC unopposed after Professor Abidin Olaiya from Oyo State stepped down. Ife Oyedele and Adebayo Shitu, a former Minister of Communications, had earlier stepped down for Omisore. I don't like beans, but I like akara. I like my mind. That is the situation of Buhari. All the people they condemned, that is to tell you that they are all the same. Forget Buhari. His integrity is questionable. They will come out and be telling you all manner of things. And the same set of people now, when people come to their party, they defer to their party, they will be so happy. Now, they are complaining that they have taken the position, and see the kind of people they are projecting. When people come and tell you that they are same of same, how this man became an Abia delegate is still confusing me. Okay, who is this person? That is a FFK. At the convention, he put on something more flags on his neck, and from there he's saying from the inscription on that more flag saying that he's a representative of a Abia delegates. Well, They are all criminals waiting to be consumed by their own weapon. These God-forsaken criminals destroyed the structures that brought them to prominence, looted everything entrusted into their care, and leaving nothing for coming generation. I see heavenly resolution destroying them. They will never go without punishment. But why with a APC party that promised change will now be accommodating this set of people? Then are you telling me that they are not the same? Well, they are association of past criminals. Well, Nigeria is a funny country. Now, all present and past criminals are now Nigeria leaders. Very, very disturbing. It is a it's a very, very big shame. When you join APC, your sins are forgiven. Those that claim that spoiled Nigeria in 2015 were the present leaders of APC. And APC people, they are happy. They love it now because they are corrupt themselves. They will tell you, oh, politics is a game of number. They want everybody. All I want from PDP is to take power from super failure APC and return Nigeria back to when bag of rice is 7,000 and when dollar exchange at 165 naira, and where corruption is seen as corruption, not now that corruption is given an accolade like Babariga technology, and where killing happens accidentally compared to now that killing is a normal thing. What are we going to do to all these looters that EFCC are not minding? Please, guys, we need to open our eyes. You all know we have criminals as Nigeria leader. They have money to spend. They have talks. They will not allow responsible man to reach there. They should add to law. Anybody who have criminal case should not be allowed to get any position. Will they do that? Are they ready for that? No, the answer is no. Nigerians, our market. In 2015, when they were campaigning for electricity, affordable kerosene, and security, vote Buhari Oshibaju 2015. That was what was trending. But can we say the same thing now? Can we say they have solved the problems? No, they've not solved the problems. They have compounded the problems. ABC blood cleansing sin. Nigeria is in its entirety is a dysfunctional system where everything evil is seen as norm. Anyone in APC is a new creation. I suspect that APC killed Abacha. Now their sins have been forgiven. Please, let's leave them alone. APC or past criminals. That shows the vision and motives the APC represents. Are you doubting that Buhari is fighting corruption? No be so. Yeah, people. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take.